Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how quickly and easily place villagers in your Dreamsnaps. Also, I think it might be useful for someone to show how to freeze characters in the sitting pose and in their special idle animation. And I'll tell you about some small tips that will make it easier for you to place your villagers for Dreamsnap. If you're interested, stay tuned. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Let's start with the simplest thing. Starting with the Hercules update, we can easy and very quickly place any villager where we need. Just click on the character icon. The button that will be available to you is the Choose Placement button. By clicking on it, you can select any place for the character. Then click Place Character button. Next, you can select Attitude and press Pose. Idle animation doesn't work for now for some reason. We'll talk about that later in this video. I hope it will be fixed soon. Sometimes I use the Lock Placement button to make a villager turn towards me. But don't take a risk, they might run away. You can place as many villagers as you want. It's now very easy to do. Also, I forgot, you can rotate the character. For me, it's LB and RB button on Xbox. It's very easy, right? But what about the sitting pose for character? As you can see now, Ariel is sitting, and I want to freeze her pose. But if I click on her icon, she immediately stands up. And by default, the only button available is the Choose Placement button. Or, for example, I want to freeze Flynn in his idle animation pose. We have this option to choose, but unfortunately it doesn't work right now. I hope this will be fixed soon. So for now, in order for him to do it, I need to unlock placement. But then he will run away, and you will not be able to freeze him in his special pose in a place where you placed him.
Now you can trust me, but some of these other folks, I'd keep my eye on.
So I'll show you maybe the only way to do this for now, at least until they fix this. So the touch of magic items will help us with this problem as before. You can use a table, for example, or gift boxes that can be crafted. But most often I use trophies, which you can buy at Daisy's boutique. Make sure the character doesn't escape. Let's start with Flynn. I put him inside this locked place. Then click Unlock Placement. Now I have access to the Pose button. Flynn cannot go anywhere, so I just wait for him to start his animation. Yes, the only thing you'll have to do is be patient and wait a little bit. He started his idle animation very quickly, and I press pause. Flynn is ready. Now let's choose Rapunzel. I place her near the bench. Press unlock placement, and I wait for her to sit down. And while I'm waiting, I want to draw your attention to the gray icons for some characters. If you see this, you can't use these characters, because they started chatting. If you are using multiply characters, I recommend quickly freezing them all in any place when you open your camera. Then place them one by one. They shouldn't have time to start chatting. And Rapunzel sat down. Press pause and lock placement. Then just hide touch of magic items. Choose your pose and take a picture. Here is another point that I recommended paying attention to. If you open the camera while a character is already seated, they won't be available in the window for selecting characters. Even if the characters stand up, the only way is to close and open your camera again. So let's quickly repeat all the steps to freeze characters in their idle animations. Choose character's placement. Unlock placement button. Waiting for their animation. Press pause. And lock placement button. Hide touch of magic items. And take a picture. I hope they will add more buttons in future updates. For example, sitting pose button, freezing animal companions, and of course fix character idle animations. But for now, you can use this method. I also want to add some small notes. If character frequently performs an animation and you need them to sit down, for example, so you can just press the lock and unlock button to interrupt their actions immediately. You can do the same with speech bubble. If it pops up, the character won't do anything. And if you need a special animation, for example, then press the lock and unlock buttons to complete the speech bubble.
I feel great, tanned, rested, ready for anything.
That's all. Maybe someone finds this information useful, while others already knows about all of these things. But I wanted to share it with you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the game and see you in the next video. Bye bye!